Young people, seize the day, seize the moment, seize the opportunity. This is your time. This is our time. As we stand here today, let me assure you that the state of our nation is strong. The state of our nation is stable. The state of our nation is vibrant. The state of our nation is useful. The state of our nation is peaceful and secure. We intend to keep it this way. Will be coming to you shortly to ask you to renew for a second time the mandate that you gave me 6 years ago. Young people, seize the day, seize the moment, seize the opportunity. This is your time. This is our time. As we stand here today, let me assure you that the state of our nation is strong. The state of our nation is stable. The state of our nation is vibrant. The state of our nation is useful. The state of our nation is peaceful and secure. We intend to keep it this way.
Coaches, 2 camps of voters are seeking to elect and re-elect their candidates. One group of voters is voting for the future, whilst the other is voting for the past. The voters that are voting for the past are voting against the harmonization exercise. They are voting to see again a single government official pay rise from 15 to 30,000 USD monthly salaries. They are voting for the decrease of civil servants and increase of salaries. They are voting to get money back into the pockets of government officials and civil servants, getting back to having excessive fund. When men will be able to spend a lot on women and high-ranking officials will get back to buying properties abroad and paying mortgages in the U.S. They are voting to end free tuition policy at the University of Liberia and all public universities, as well as end the payment by government for the West African examination fees. On the other hand, the voters that are voting for the future are voting to see the continuities of infrastructure development, like highways, feeder roads, from government renting private buildings to owning theirs. They are voting for improvement on technology, like the migration of the old age registration process at all public universities to the digitization of all public university systems. They are voting for the continuities of free tuition policy at all public universities and colleges in Liberia. They are voting for the continuities of construction of free housing units for poor citizens. They are voting for the continuities of building more recreational centers like these, and as well building more hospitals around the country. Now, let me see in the comment section. Are you for the past or the future? What kind?
Who is calling again?
Nigeria.
Can I at least eat?
They have called over 700,000 times.
Over 700,000 missed calls.
Yes.
Gabriel, let me have the phone.
God, every spirit of sporting bet, every spirit of crypto, God, come save my life. God, election they come. Give us better president. God, I beg. Ulaba.
5 hours later.
God, now allow me to go Casablanca again in the name of Jesus. I don't go Casablanca. I know nothing I see for Casablanca. God, I will not go to Casablanca again in the name of Jesus.
Your brother, they kill boys. They are lashing after you. You are a criminal.
Why do you brought me to this Nigeria? What is my sin in a saving again?
Come back and dedicate me to the war. Okay. The music is entitled. All the team looking for all of this song. You should have your reserve.
Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching us from. My name is J. Joshua K. Powell. Well, let me say, it's a blessing time here to be with you, have the conversation. It's a good thing to discuss what matters most in Liberia. My name is J. Joshua K. Powell. I'm here with you to discuss the issue. We're going up for runoff election. The President George Weah will be contesting. Ambassador Joseph Boga will be contesting. At this time, you have to make a choice. Previous election, you had 200 people contesting. So your decision were separated 20 times. But as it stands right now, you got one decision to make. You must vote for continuity, or you will vote for start over. Amen. Peter for Basa Mise here is that whatever you do, whatever you acquire, whatever you achieve, say you should keep some. Don't lavish everything. Don't squander them. Don't steal them. Beautiful sunrise. But we're discussing strictly electoral matters. And I'm taking a position. Unlike other days, I've been telling you how to vote to avoid the 100 and plus thousand invalid votes. We've been telling you that no matter how angry you are with another candidate, you cannot bust the eye of another candidate. You cannot go and circle the candidate that you don't want and check the candidate that you want. And will give us invalid votes. Then it killed the reason why you woke up 4 or 5 in the morning to go and cast a vote. So you go and vote wisely, respectfully. So that's what we're going to be discussing today. We will be telling you about who to vote for at this moment. Because we have taken a side. You cannot be over the fence and make a decision. We are taking a side, and we are telling you, if you believe in us, to support our side. And our side is never personal gain, it's for the interest of the Liberian people. We are not saying all is bread and butter, but we are looking at the greater good of the Liberian people. We are looking at the benefit of the Liberian people. So we are taking a side, which is the good thing. I'm a very tolerant person. Because I take my side, you don't take my side, it doesn't mean we are not friends anymore. We are friends, but I just think I'm taking a side. And while we are taking a side, we also encourage you to do same. If you believe in us, you go the side we are. If you don't believe in us, you don't believe in our political ideology, then you go your own side. But you can't sit down by the wayside and sit over the fence. It's not a good practice. I see young people that say, oh, that the people thing. No, it is not a people thing. It is our thing. Because when you make it a people thing, then it's a serious problem. Serious problem. You know? When you make it a people thing, it's a serious problem. You have to be part of the process. You got to make it your thing as well. Because Liberia belongs to every one of us. So if you sit over the fence and say that the people thing, democracy has its own way of playing out. The majority might not always be right, but because you sat down, they didn't do anything, so the majority go and vote for you. They made decision for you. In Bond County, over 100,000 people did not vote. But we understand some of the factors, though. So it's time to come out to vote. It's now time that you make up your mind to vote. But we have taken a side. We've decided to support the incumbent, Josh Weir. In my view, he is the best candidate, 2023. In 2029, we will introduce to you another candidate. But at this moment, at this time, I believe that we should vote for development over promises. Have you seen the PHP building, park? Have you seen the road networks? Have you noticed that your children are going to school free? Do you realize that your high school students don't have to worry about tutorial classes and worry about wire fees? Are you seeing the tangibles and physical development? That's what we are preaching for. That's what we are talking about. Development that is tangible. We're not talking about people who got opportunities. Billions of dollars came to the country and they share the money among themselves and they are living on debt and credit. And they want you to elect them so that they'll go and pay off their debts. It's now time to choose. You cannot sit by the roadside. You must make a decision. And Joshua said, choose ye now this day So today you have to make a decision. Choose development over promises. That is my position. Choose development. You might not elect George Weah. You don't have to elect George Weah. But what is the greater good of Liberia? What is the benefit of road connecting from Grand Bassa to River Sano, Maryland, River G, and other places going into Grand G? What's the benefit of road coming from Ganta all the way to Zreju and going to Maryland and Sano and Plibo and River G and other places? What's the benefit of road coming from Bon County to Lofa, entering into Bapolu, come to Bomi, go to Cape Mount and then drop down to Monrovia? How wrong is that? How wrong is that? Why am I introducing this to you? Because it has never happened on a 20th president since 1847. When Liberia was at 170, we are still struggling with roads. We still struggling with roads. The people from Nimba, they will bring the produce on the road. They will bring the cassava, the plenty, the oranges, the snail, and those goods will spoil in the mud. Because even drivers are struggling to get off the mud. What is wrong with facing those roads? And we introduced that. Joshua. You want to vote for a candidate that could not advocate for where he come from, to make road come from Salala to go to Vonjima. 12 years in Powell. You could not advocate. You're the second mayor in Powell. You cannot go to cabinet meeting and make some decision and make some proposition and make some proposal. They say, look, I come from this place. A vote-rich county. Let my people benefit. Why? All right. I'm a little bit far from my house, so maybe that's why. So I'll tell my wife house now. It should be good. It should be good. All right. So this is what we are saying. We are saying that you must vote for the better good of the Liberian people. You must vote that the Liberian people will benefit. That is what we are saying. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. This man came to power when Liberia is struggling for road. Now we are seeing some pavements. We are seeing progress. Some of the community college, they are now full university now. They're offering bachelor now. You don't have to come to Monrovia to get bachelor degree. Is it a bad thing? Is it a bad thing to make your children go to free school? Do you know how much people pay in college to get the same degree that your children will get for free? And you say no. Bon County must rise up to the occasion. Oh, you want to do tribal politics? Do you think if you do tribal politics you will survive? Let's do tribal politics and see. Let's see how many men from Lofa County that their own people will vote for them, the district will vote for them. But trouble politics is not what we discuss. But what we are talking about is the better good of the Liberian people. Let other people benefit from the good things. Let the road be paved. Let the children go to school. Let the children play. The last time I checked, I was in Liberia. I went to Invisible Park. Do you know how many schools trooped into that place so that children would just see good things? People go there and go play. You know, let the children play. It's your bad thing. It's your bad thing. Folks, this election is about making a decision. It's about making a choice. It's about putting Liberia above politics. Putting Liberia above politics. Putting nation above politics. It's now time that you make a decision that will affect the children tomorrow. You want to vote for somebody who his friends already got planned how to use him. If you vote for Bwaka, Bwaka will have no control over his own government. He will have no control. The guys are waiting to just get the power, to steal more. They want to steal more. The guys are criminal. They want to come to power to start. They have not won the election yet, and they have started sharing position. The guys, they are so desperate. So desperate. They can't wait to push Bwaka aside and run their agenda. Is that the people you want to turn your country over to? Is that what you want to see Liberia? Sometimes it saddens me when I see people want to turn a country that is surviving over to somebody who can even provide survivability to the country. Liberia is struggling with development. We need young people. We need vibrant leaders that will bring development. Joshua is on the path to give you development. Joshua is opening your eyes to development. See road network, electricity coming. He's struggling. And you want to turn or back. Oh, man, Liberia. A country that I love. It's about to make decisions. The decision you will make on November 14 will determine the progress of our country. It will determine the progress of our country, folks. Make decisions that will affect us positively for the next 6 years. Liberia is at a crossroad that we are watching. For those of you who think that you don't have to vote because it is a people thing, you're making a mistake. You're making a great mistake. It is not the people thing. It is our thing. Folks, you want to call, there's a number on the screen. You can call that number. There are 2 numbers right on the screen. You can call those numbers and make your contribution. You can also type your comments and we'll read out your comments. Don't say it's the people thing. It is not the people thing. It is our thing. It is our thing. It is not the people thing, folks. Don't let nobody intimidate you. Politics is about exchange of ideas. Look at the platform. Look at the progress. Folks, do something now. Do something now, folks. You are better than this. I know you are better than this. I know you can change. It's not too late. It's not too late. You have to make a decision. And it is now. You must make a decision now. You have to. Don't sit there. Don't call it the people thing. It is not their thing. It is our thing. We are all Liberians. Liberia deserve better. Liberia deserve better. And the only way you will benefit that better is when we all join together. We all join together and make it work, make it happen. Go and vote. Ojugu Tage, one of the founding members of the conversation. How about homosexual in our country and rampant corruption, no security, empty universities, no teacher, BSc teacher teaching BSc school. Wow, is how important the screen. You know, I love. I'm a very open minded guy. I love different views. Ojugu Take. The Universal Librarian is an institution established many years ago before George Weah came to power. I know that you know that. I know that you know that. It is a universal librarian that when you were going to school, you struggled to go to. Sometimes you took entrance. People took entrance 2-3 times and they could not come up. Corruption been around a long time. It is every one of us duty to fight corruption. You want to pin corruption at Universal Librarian on George Weah? You want to do that? That school is an institution established and governed by professors, academicians. Why don't we transfer our anger to the immediate people? How do you want to pin George Weah on Universal Librarian? What is it wrong? What wrong has George Weah done to reduce the burden of parents? George Weah subsidized that school, open it up to the poor people, make it free. So the corruption that is there, you want to pin it down on George Weah, is the same as blaming George Weah for your lawmaker that you vote for your district is not doing well. Why do we always put things on George Weah? Where do you come from with homosexual? Liberia is an African traditional country. We don't accept homosexual. It has been written, it has been announced long time ago. What made you think that George Weah is a homosexual? What effort and what proof? I don't support it. I will never support it. But what? How do you link homosexual with George Weah? You know, I don't know what person calling the show, but you're calling the wrong number. If you're calling on the show, there's a number on the screen. Don't call my personal number because that's the phone I am using. So call the number you see on the screen if you want to participate. Call the number you see rolling on the screen. Oh, I still got my number there. I will call the second number. I'm sorry. I thought I edited that number. But apparently I did not. So call the second number. Call the second number. Okay, you know what? Let me edit that number. Let me edit that number, folks. Somebody trying to call my own number. I don't think that is the best thing to do. Let me edit that number so that we don't have an issue. Okay. What is edit? Edit this number. Move this one. All right. Thank you for calling me, sir. Good morning.
Huh?
Good morning. Welcome to the conversation.
I'm doing Joshua this for Jubilee Talking. How you doing?
I'm okay, big man. You lost for the show. You still coming. What's up?
Yeah, my man, they just schedule, man.
Well, welcome to the conversation. Make your point.
Yeah, my point is has to do with, you guys are supporting George Weah, and we know that as Liberian, we are entitled to take a side.
Mm-hmm.
But we are taking a side which will be fair to our people and give our people the totality and the need that they think they can develop in their mind for our country. What am I saying? You saying rural connectivity in 6 years' time. There's a little put on rule and thing that Georgia then they are doing sustainably. The water is sustainably. One of the major role that he has done in 6 years time from just a county to a county the Ram area. But Joshua, we should tell our people the fact about this guy. This guy, you guys think he mean well for this country. No. He's taking more and doing less. You ever say we're in a great country? Is that something that you will talk about your child about back? About a party arrogant? Is that development? Is that development? That you talk about national development of a nation, infrastructure development, then you're talking about a part? You see, let me come one by one. Let me tell you why I am not supporting George Weah and what I think Liberians should not support George Weah second term. One major reason is homosexuality. That's the word I want to build. The homosexual life in our country. Do you know that the agreement, the communication that was signed by the foreign minister, endorsed by him, clearly signed unknown to the Liberian people that up to now, he have not spoken to the people to clarify this. Do you know a danger our youth? You and I in this great country. You know our health care in this country. You know that we do not have medicine in this country. You know that our people cannot afford any medication that have been used by a gay person. You know that. You in this country. And if you think it goes in the country, you know how many of our family, friends, and loved ones are going to die from that, and they are dying now. Do you know how many young men that in a healing secret in the bubble that's doing this thing and they are dying? And we know, but people don't want to say. Look on Facebook, see how many young men dying. When you call, you ask the person what they die from, they don't know. You are now saying, oh, if somebody get papa small, then he fall and he die out. They tell you the hospital and then die. Do you all come to that? What nature has to point you beside his own talent that God gave him, his own God-given talent. Let me tell you his failures. One, he established Junior Pro as a soccer legend, the team no more. He established a store that just hired only 2 persons, the store no more. What more than they have done as compared to his other compatriot? Look at Wako Kanu. He built a hospital that had 100 persons. Look at Abedi Perry. He built a hotel that's had almost 100 plus persons. So what is the real love that this guy has for this country that this guy want to advocate? Look at the rampant corruption. How many times the president has spoken on any major issue that happened in this country? Is that the kind of president you want? Is that what you want to teach your children when you go back home? And you get a speechless president? You live in a no, listen to me, performance view.
No, I know that. Hold on. I just want to give you a guy. When you're done with George Weah, I want you to tell.
No, I will come. Look, my man.
Yeah.
You know I'm a very objective man. You and myself, we are talking before. You know me.
Yeah.
I'm going to come. And I'm going to tell you what my reason, what I suppose is a Braga. I will tell you because Braga failure. I will tell you things. I will come to it. Okay. You know me, Mr. Powell.
All right, no problem.
You know me very good. So, if we are seeing things, look at the thing that's going on in the country. Lying have begun the thought of the day. Two of them came and lied to the Liberian. Their respect of our citizens have been the thought of the day. So we have left this country ungoverned. Look at the system that's going on. Haven't you been told about the insecurity in this country? The country you and myself, the country that I'm way older than you, the country your father and myself went to school. Ask your dad when we used to work for top one high all the way to come. Many days nobody will rush to oil and slap her and take things for us. If you were on the street after 12:30, they are ready for vacancy. They take it to the police station, they detain you there for the day, and the next morning they make you even cop drive on the police station in the same way. But look at now, our people go, they get self-imposed curfew. So what is this guy doing? Now, actually, you guys can show that this guy has done bad. You talk about bad. The fact that even Marine season in Florida, it's only summer pass. We are not saying that now start, but that should not be a development that you count on that our president has done for the country. You know what a development is that the president has done for the country? Is bringing in teacher. Calling we get the Liberians are here calling them home, giving them good salary, equipping in university. You talk about university merchant, smart BSc teachers in BSc in that university. That's why I wrote there. Smart BSc teaching BSc. That's what I wrote over there. Smart BSc teaching BSc. University student, when we were in school now, university graduates and I come here, we're working with some of them. They don't know the difference between TSAN and TSEN. Is that what you're talking about?
But you see, you trying to change the conversation.
Is that what you're talking about that? You're saying university development, free education. What is a free education? What is the parent association money? What is it? $17 million US, which is about some $1 billion that they collected from the parents. That I pay because I have my two children there. Money that I embedded in the school fees. So, Joshua, if we see that you love the nation, you can't do that. You preaching in that does not exist.
Let's switch
this country for every disaster that comes. Joe Biden get on the air and speak to us about it. Calm or down, console us. But Biden lying down, when last the president came and say, my people, just stop killing my people. I will settle a taxi. I will do this to do this. People can just walk on the street and start to murder people. Is that the country you want to go to? That's what I wrote on that place, Joshua. Give all your stuff and move back home with your family. And when you move back home and you're talking about it, Joshua is right. But look at Joseph Blacker. Has Joseph Blacker done good for the people? No. There was this tip by one of the radio stations met up with a boy. This guy graduated from Phoebe. He's an economist in Lufa County. He said the women have failed miserably. The women have failed. But one thing you myself, we should understand that in African politics, a minister does not have control over anything, especially our country. If you are that president, yes, you have your own budget, but your budget has much acting. This is why you have the candidate as senator and the other thing. How many local county senators will tell you, say, look, we brought in road project to the vice president and for him to lobby on behalf of the county, and the vice president did not do. There are people who get their own principle. The woman, maybe he felt that, look, I should not use my office to rob the other country of what they get just because I
to benefit my people. Use the word to benefit my people. For 12 years, your people could not benefit from you. Do you know why your parents send you to school? So that you take care of them when they are old. For 40 years in government, for 12 years to be the second highest person, and you come on public national radio and say, we squandered the opportunity. We eat the money. We shared the opportunity for our people. You want to put that man back in the power? You're talking about, no, let me tell you. No, hold on. No, I don't want to lose my thought. I don't want to lose my thought.
Go ahead.
You said yesterday there was no fear in Liberia. Liberia was free. They were going to school. Nobody harmed you. That is not true. I grew up in Bassa. There's a place called God Bless You Hill. After 6 o'clock, you cannot pass that place. It's on the broad in the middle of Grand Bassa.
What year was
in
that?
Buchanan. In the 80s. In the 80s. You could not cross God Bless You. The name is still there. God Bless You. Call anybody in Bassa and ask for that place there. They were harming all over. People, children were being missing. Liberia problem is not just we are. Liberia was 170 before Georgia came to power.
It is now, Joshua. It's just one isolated case you're talking about. It's just one isolated case you're talking about, Brother Joshua.
So do you prefer a boycott that breaking promises and a Joshua? We already have projects going on. You call in a road, feeder road, you call in this small road, a road that connecting from River G to Plibo. You call it small road. A project that is going on the Ralphie Highway.
People are already dying. That death track because they got a road. When lad started that, how many of who roads supposed to be built for? You know what I'm saying? In this country, you live in this country. You can't see the people in the ring here day and night working. You can't see the people in this country day and night working.
Look on the screen. You see the number crossing on the screen. The rating you see right under the bar there.
Joshua.
I think it's somebody that want to call. The number right there. Just look at the screen. You see the number right there. There are two different numbers you can call any of those numbers.
Instead of the government trying to uplift the people, the government trying to promote poverty on the people by cutting their salary. You know what I'm saying? You look at people say you want to make the people to live, commensurate their life with that of the prevailing condition now. You know what I'm saying here? People are asking for the minimum wage in this country to be $15. But instead of anyway and then it to 150, the minimum wage, people cannot even live in that country, they brought it back to $45. And look at the duplexes they are building. Then you call that government of the people. You want to use the people and steal their money and refuel? Is that what you're saying? When a common man in the country can be richer than a worker or accountant, when a common man that 12 is richer than grandfather county, you must say the county will fall. When last our preacher was visited, the St. John preacher, you must say that. Your father and myself led. Beside the one that read around my era, Ecomont Bill. That's the only UN preacher on the whole road, the one in Pakistan. The one in UN Bill. Then you talk about infrastructure. In 6 years, they may have not even tackle one to even be engineer to say, just test the bill. Oh, you want for someone to car to drive it over there first. But you know, Lee Joseph Waka as an individual, but look at the team around Joseph Waka. You talk about Molu, you talk about John Molu on a team.
So,
you talk about John Molu on a team.
Uh-huh.
The man who the international community create to one of our best, that auditors our country, and that Ellen is a friend of.
That auditor your country that Boakai was part of. That auditor your country that he said the Boakai, Ellen Boakai administration were more corrupt than a Boakai.
I agree. So if he can be on a team, that's the team that anybody want to play on. He want Messi on the team. Or he want to do job, he has to go to job guys on the team. That's the team everybody want to play on. But I just don't want to monopolize the other people want to call.
Yeah.
But I just want to tell you that you guys have nowhere to sell George Weah. George Weah, because a whole lot of criminal people around here. He get it left for 12. He get it left what do call it? Who saw is enriching himself. Who get all the community and take the contract from himself. Now the LeBron who have become spectators in their own economy. And now homosexuality is taking over our country.
There's no proof to that. There's no proof to that. You have 73 lawmakers. Question your lawmaker. It's not George Weah.
People are dying.
Question your lawmaker. George Weah, just president.
I have a friend for the restore the family that will not say yeah, that died. That died.
Call on your lawmaker. Call on your 73 lawmaker. Right. Call on your 30 senator.
Remember one day I will send it to you. One day I will send it. They record it. No, brother, I'm telling you something. I will send it to you. I said, Joshua, this is you.
Yeah.
And you answer it. I had a dream of Jeru gave you on spoon top when they bring his tip there. And now he can't even show a bad eye, his hair, his shame.
Yeah.
My brother, I love you. Your daddy is a very. When we're in enemies, when we're in the 7th grade, you're in the 9th grade, when we're in the 10th grade, you're in the 12th grade. He's a very smart guy. He's a gospel man. He started a God business from the day we started school. I know him very well, and and I love you. You're a very smart guy, but history is not on your side. And just be said, my big brother told me, my uncle told me that history will judge you one day. Thank you very much. Good show, smart man, smart brother man. When you're back,
I'm on your brother. I'm on your blind.
I'm on Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Mr.
Mr. Ojugutage, one of the founder of the conversation we started about, job schedule cannot permit him to be most frequent on the conversation. But good exchange. I'm a very open person. I love good exchange. I love to get different ideas. But some of the point he raised, just reacting the power on Labro 170. Did you not hear about Boyoezi? Did you not hear about Hame? The prayer I'm talking about in Baza is called God Bless You Hill. After 6 o'clock, you have to be working in group. That was in the 80s. So we are not thinking about getting in politics. Like we have been having issues yesterday. It's not today. We are not saying things are okay, people should die or fear should be in people. No, that's not what we are saying. What we are saying is these things have been happening and we need to work on it as a unit. But Bwaka have been part of the old system that these things were working in 40 years in government. Bwaka is not strange. If the opposition had put up somebody different against George Weah, we say, oh yeah, maybe the mayor is a new person. Let's see. Maybe he can do better than George Weah. But how do you bring a black guy who has been part of the problem yesterday to come and solve the problem? What is Bwaka trying to rescue? I don't get it. How is he a rescuer? I don't get it. Bwaka has no idea of what is happening. You're talking about the guy good people in Bwaka. Who the good people in Bwaka say? John Lobo then are good people? Who? You had Costa there yesterday. He go. The same people that been causing trouble for this country. We're trying to fix this country. We're trying to bring it. You try to downplay park. You try to downplay facility that our children will go to and have fun. Oh, big brother, don't do that. Don't do that. Have you seen the PHP, that plate that was used for dump size and waste product? George Weah had to find that place, turn it into something good. What you just go and just have some relaxation, enjoy the natural air from the sea. You want to downplay that? You want to downplay that? We don't have to let George Weah. Matter of fact, some people don't want to let George Weah from the time he started playing football. And then to make it where he get into politics. So it's just normal. But my thing is, look, 2029, if Jeremiah Kuhn is going to contest, I can support him. He's smart. Very smart young man. I can support him. But this time, I cannot. Because the team he's on is not the right team. But I don't even know the happening of today. But I don't know what is going on today. But it's strange to the happenings of today. But I go to Foya, where his partisan killed another partisan. Where a Gisi man, let politics, where Gisi man kill another Gisi man. And Bwaga is in Foya in his hometown. And he's called to make a statement. And Bwaga don't know what to say. And he said, you don't have a prepared text. You're talking about, so we can talk. Yeah, Bwaga, can he talk? Can your Bwaga talk? Can he make a statement? When he had just lost citizens of a district, he could not make a statement. His partisan killed another. Look, let us not do this tribal politics. It's not going to work for you. It's not going to work for you. George Weah must be re-elected for so many reasons that benefit the Liberian people. Reasons that benefit the Liberian people. Now some group of men who want to come back to power to enrich themselves, change their salary, make their own salary. You're talking about There's no major law that will pass in our country that is not in agreement with our lawmakers. You got 30 senators, 73 lawmakers. Why don't you hold a foot to the fire? Why you want to pin John? We are on some of the failure in the country. Why do we have lawmakers? Why do we vote for them? You are in this country. The lawmakers that are here, they make law that benefit the citizen. What our lawmakers do? They made law in their own favor. They don't have role, but they say they want to use the tail lane. You want to bring down on George Weah. Do you know why we got representatives and senators? Because the president cannot do everything. This man should be pushing agenda that will benefit the districts and the counties. They are not doing it. You want to pin it on George Weah. How? We don't have to elect this guy. Seriously, don't have to elect him. But let's put it to where it is. Let the truth be told. Let the truth be told. We're going for election. I'm taking a side. You take a side. But when you're taking a side, put Liberia first. Put Liberia first. The big brother will just call. He knows that doing past administration, he knows how many nephews and nieces and beginning from the community to call him to just pay YFE. He said, "Brabi, I don't pay my school fee, but I don't pay YFE." He knows. He knows the burden that have left his shoulder when George Weah came to power. He knows that. But we don't acknowledge these things. We don't appreciate these things. You don't appreciate these things. But it is a normal thing in African politics that we don't let the leader in power now until they leave power. Then we start to miss them. Oh, it's saddening me. It's saddening me to see how we do politics in Liberia. We must conduct ourselves for the generation of tomorrow. November 14. You got a choice to make between development, tangible development. I want to use the word tangible development because what I will mean is the development that you can see. You got country 1847. You can point to a role when you have president who were in power for Christ know how long they could not do any development, and the young man came to power in less time. He started to focus on the roles, focus on what matters most. But yet, we try to downplay those things. We don't appreciate those things. We say, what is role? That role that thing that anything said? Wow. How do you downplay role? How? How do you downplay role, folks? I'm gonna go get my charger from the other car. But the other charger had roll shot. So I'll be playing you some music while I go get my charger. Let me play you some very beautiful. Let me see. You want baza music or you want crown music? Or you want pedal music? If you want to work on music, you want. Let me play something different. I'm gonna get my charger.
It is coming. The home of Thomas Fanga has been raided here by supporters of Ambassador Walker. From what we are seeing here, I don't know what about trigger this, but that's what we are seeing. I'm right before the home of Thomas Fanga, and of course, you can see the throwing of stones. The throwing of stones. The throwing of stones. We can see the throwing of stones. You said they're throwing rag at you? Oh my God. This is Voice of the Lofa People's Radio. Please share this video. this campaign started. Everyone who have participated in election have always said, so someone is wounded. Someone is wounded. So you see what we're talking? So you see what's happening?
Will be coming to you shortly to ask you to renew for a second time the mandate that you gave me 6 years ago. Young people, seize the day, seize the moment.
All right. So thank you for keeping up. But you are going low. But you are going low. You know. So this is where we are, folks. We have to take a stand. Yeah, that part is a major development. The next time you go to Liberia, take your time, just drive around. See how many schools goes to those parks, because it will be 2 now. But at time when there was just invisible park. See how many schools carry the students to just see. We are not seeing those things before. Why are we downplaying these things? Why do you take your kids during summertime, take them to the beautiful park? The last time I was in Royale, I went to Six Flags. Do you have Six Flags in Liberia? Do you have a playground in Liberia? These are the things we do in summer. We carry our children to the beautiful area. Recreation, that's how they call it. And we want to downplay our own. We want to downplay our own. When it comes to Liberia, then these things, they are not important. When it comes to Liberia, what is spark? That part people eat. One time a university student called on the radio, a man who going to school free. He said, oh, you're going to school free, but that free school will eat. Just imagine somebody giving you your future for tomorrow. Somebody giving you education that will prepare you for tomorrow. He said, no, they will give you both free school and food. So I'm going to say, what is spark? You get up, you don't get a food. But in developed country, these things are available everywhere. And we appreciate it. We take pictures and make videos of progress being made in other people's country. But when we do it in our country, it's nothing. It's nothing. Tomorrow we'll be driving on paved roads that we didn't create yesterday, that we talked down on yesterday, when somebody was in power that we did not elect. Once they leave power, then we will start to, oh yeah, the man did well, he didn't be the real. But when I work in rural Liberia, when you could not come down for vacation, you spend weeks in the mud. You spend weeks in the mud trying to get your way around. And somebody want to rescue you. Do you know how many produce get damaged in the mud for days? The people of Nimakandi. In River says, the people face the Gary. They can't come to town. The mud on the road. The roads are spoiled. And somebody say, I want to face this road. We made political order on the Iboma road, the Iboma project. The guy said, you know what? We will face a road at no cost to your government. We'll take 25 years contract. We'll build toast on the road and you pay. We said, no, we don't want it. But when you go to New Jersey 10 times from Philadelphia, you will pay toll. You go Niger, you can't buy water, you come and you pay. You go back, you buy water, you go. In taxi, everywhere you go, they are tolls. Matter of fact, they are not told you give us a camera. But we pay this thing with gladness. I was just in New York, the video for AMU reunion. Everywhere that toll. Everywhere you pass out to, you cancel to. And these people say, you know what, we'll build your roads at no cost. We put politics in that thing and we lost that. By the time we get road all the way in a bro. George, we are his friends. He said, we'll build a road. We just put our total on the road for 25 years. You get Firestone, 99 years to take your rubber. We're up building one factory in Liberia to make rubber dishes. You go Guinea to go buy rubber dishes in Guinea. But we made politics with the Iboman deal. We said, no, they're not good for Liberia. Somebody said, I will build your roads everywhere. I will build roads. All we need at 25 years, we put those on the road. You go to Baza, you pay. Pay to the people. We said no. In development, that's how people make their money. That's why in America, you pay tax unknown to yourself. You go buy so you pay tax. You go buy rubber car, you pay tax. That tax go to the government. The government do project with it. So the person will pay your road. All we need to do is we pay our toll for 25 years. After 25 years, we don't get our money back. Whether we get our money back, we don't get our money back. 25 years, finished. We say no. We say no. It saddened me when we made the decision. And that was the lawmaker that went against it. They campaigned against it. We had a referendum, your lawmaker beat the referendum. So you want to bring Joe wherever someone it is? When your lawmaker, they beat Joe in a referendum. When Joe said, you know what, they're 10 years too long, that made it 5 years. Your lawmaker said, no, they beat him there. Referendum. To reduce the president tenure from 6 to 5. Representative 5. Senator from 9 to 6. 7. They said no and they beat him. So that shows that they are powerful. So when you're talking about people who are being signed, that Joe, you want to bring, you get 70 representative and 30 lawmaker, 130 lawmaker. You can't bring them. You want to bring George Weah on your failures? We put all the blame on George Weah. What kind of problem is that? George Weah is just one person. When all the men finish signing, people will send the job before you can sign it. And even if you delay the sign, the minute they can stay make it in the law because it's able to sign at any time. As a George Weah, you want to. Why do we want to pin 170 years of country on George Weah? Country that he's trying to struggle with to bring life into. But my point is, go and vote for development or promises. You won't vote for Baga to go pay debt. Baga told you, squander the money. You see, when I see the guy defending Baga, then I get confused. Why would you want to defend somebody who told you and people that wouldn't want to steal your money or all your money? You have good opportunity. We have billions of dollars coming in the country, but we'll share that money among ourselves. But you vote for me again because I live on debt now. The money, we didn't use it wisely. We spoiled everything, my own, everything finished for me now. Matter of fact, I can credit from the bank. I live on debt. So you vote for me so I go and pay off my debt. Is that how you want to run the country? You want to pay. Oh, I forgot to talk about, Mr. Taki was talking about Joe. He built a store and the store did not work. What happened to the main property when you brought war in the country? The same Labrampo went and destroyed the main property. How you want to make a keeper? Somebody spend millions of dollars to bring development in your country, to bring job for your people. You'll go and destroy everything. Go to the main hall, you'll loot everything. We have to change the way of politics in Nigeria. You don't even have an opposition. When you build Ono Bwaka, you build an opposition bloc, powerful group. a group that could unseat any president. When they agree, Waka will destroy that group in no time. In no time, Waka destroy that group. It's the man that you want to make president for 5 million people. A man who could not hold together 4 political parties. The man who could not solve problem between his friends. You could not solve problem between your friends. They went to court, lying on each other. It's the man that you want to make president. I'm confused. How did we get here? I'm confused, folks. I'm just confused. I don't know how we got here to want to make Bwaga a president. November 4th will make Bwaga 80 years old. You'll be 80 years old November 4th. They'll be holding Bwaga to go to work. No, we don't need anyone leader right now. Labrador need young leader that are ready to move, ready to work, but to work for Labrador people, bringing new ideas, taking by Labrador people, bringing in investor, bringing in progress, thinking. Oh my God. Sometimes I just get frustrated when I see this thing happen to my country. I love the country, the place that I come from. Beautiful land, good people. Trying to enforce somebody on the people that don't have an idea of what is happening today. But guys struggling with, you don't even know what will happen tomorrow. You want to make that man president? What happened to the young, educated young people in the opposition? Greed have overtaken the people. The guy they want to use Bwaga popularity to get the power, to steal more money, to share money among themselves. All they didn't know what got yesterday, they want to go get it again. That's why they want to come to power. It's sorrowful that Labrador people will choose development or choose promises over development. November 14, you will make history. You will make history for your grandchildren, for your children, for yourself. First-time voter, this is your chance. This is your chance to make Mama Labrador proud. Be proud of your vote. This time you don't have too much confusion. Go and vote. Vote for Liberia. That's what I can tell you. Listen to the guy before I close. Do you want to vote for the future or you want to vote for the past? There's a gentleman video that I got here. He make an analysis of voter decision. He says some people will go and vote. Oh, where is it? I didn't know. No. Oh, yeah, sure, not too long. All right. But the guy was making some analysis about the decision that we make. And he said this election is about the future and the past. Okay, it should be in the black area.
Coaches, 2 kinds of voters are seeking to elect and re-elect their candidates. One group of voters is voting for the future, whilst the other is voting for the past. The voters that are voting for the past are voting against the harmonization exercise. They are voting to see again a single government official pay rise from 15 to 30,000 USD monthly salaries. They are voting for the decrease of civil servants and increase of salaries. They are voting to get money back into the pockets of government officials and civil servants, getting back to having excessive fun. When men will be able to spend a lot on women and high-ranking officials will get back to buying properties abroad and paying mortgages in the U.S. They are voting to end free tuition policy at the University of Liberia and all public universities, as well as end the payment by government for the West African examination fees. On the other hand, the voters that are voting for the future are voting to see the continuities of infrastructure development, like highways, feeder roads, from government renting private buildings to owning theirs. They are voting for improvement on technology, like the migration of the old age registration process at all public universities to the digitalization of all public university systems. They are voting for the continuities of free tuition policy at all public universities and colleges in Liberia. They are voting for the continuities of construction of free housing units for poor citizens. They are voting for the continuities of building more recreational centers like these, and as well building more hospitals around the country. Now, let me see in the comment section, are you for the past or the future? What kind of voter are you?
That's the question right there. What kind of voter are you? The past or the future? That's a very valid question. What kind of voter are you? Are you voting for the past or are you voting for the future? Are you thinking about yourself or are you thinking about the Liberian people? The decision that you make will determine where Liberia want to go. You want to bring Walker to power to come and pay his debt to the bank that he owed? That is your choice. Maybe that's what you want. If you retain George, we have to continue with the progress that he's making. That is your choice. Nobody know better than you who are in the problem. You know what you're going through. You know what you see. You see all of the progress that he's making. All of the undone project that Edin left, he's completing them. That's what government is about. Government is not coming again and destroy all the other things, what the other person started. No. Everything that Ellen started that she did not end, he completed them. That is government. The Somalia, the Japan Highway completed those ones. All the other projects, he put in Liberia first. There are lapses, we agree. But the better good of the Liberian people is what we're looking at. Folks, on November 14, we'll be coming to you to speak to your conscience. Put Liberia above politics. You don't have to elect Joe. You don't have to elect Joel. Bonkante must stand up for Joel. We need your vote, Bonkante. We need your vote. We need Bassa. We need everybody. At this time, we need everybody for Liberia's sake.
It's your now. Gotta work out. That on money work out. That is still work out. One on money black out. Yeah, before. Yo, yeah. Gotta work out.
For money.
On money work out. That is still work out. One on money black out. You know, yeah, for them. We got it. Some for us to put it together.
Let me say many thanks to you for joining us here and talking the issue. Beautiful Saturday morning here in Columbus, Ohio. Weather is a little bit chilly. It's all good. My name is J. Joshua K. Powell. Let me encourage you to always join us here in the conversation. You can give all your views, call and contribute, comments. Let's discuss Liberia because the only people have in common. Vote for George Weah for the second time. President of the Republic of Liberia. Putting Liberia above politics is what I'm talking about. That's what I think we should do. Folks, let me say, stay away from trouble, be a good citizen. What the workout say? They say we gonna go and demonstrate. We should go and destroy things. They say we gonna get in the street to declare ourselves winners. But when you ask them, what should we do?
You will be there. Let me ask you work out. When we spoil our country,
we will come and face it. He said, and I know what I will say, and I know.
When you bring out a hotline.
we can settle. They say, I know, what I will say. They keep struggle to gain power. We not yet for that kind of flower.
What I will get black out the chance of. We are one. We are one. Get us say that we are the chance of. We are one. We are one. Can't you see?
He's building more.
We are one. We are one. He's building hospitals
for all of us.
We are one. We are one. Take a look at the estates.
He's building.
We are one. We are one. Say nothing. We get you military hospital. We are one. We are one. Say nothing. We just in your market. We are one. We are one. Build new head office
for the future of our road.
We are one. We are one. Send our doctors and students abroad for the first day. We are one. We are one. Provide scholarship for LU and play WASI. We are one. We are one. So what do you must do in 2 years to please you work out?
You don't get out to see.
You still wish you go and demonstrate.
And I miss
you will be there.
And I miss
demonstrate the air.
Let me ask you work out.
When we start the country, who will have us cancer?
They say that I know, work out say, and I know.
When you bring out a hand, who will have us centrally?
They say, and I know, work out say, they can struggle to gain power. We not yet for that kind of power.
Work out, give black out a chance.
It was a wonderful time being here with you. The next time I see you, we'll talk about it. Be peaceful, you know. No matter what you support, be peaceful. Let's have a very peaceful election. We'll respect the view of Liberian people. If they choose black guy, that is it. If they choose just we are, that should be it. Let's remain peaceful. Liberia is better than anybody. Like I always told you, no politician life, no politician success worth your life. Protect yourself at all times. Be in a good position. And God bless you now. It's a wonderful time. The name is J. Joshua K. Powell here on The Conversation.